Yeah, hello there, and welcome back. And let us continue with our lesson over here. And today we are going to learn about the animated container. So, how we can animate a container. So, for that, let's go and get started over here. So, on the screen over here, let's go and create a new file. And for this file name, let's give it as a containers UNTI container ANI container animation dot the dot file, and let's have a stateful widget because we need to set a state later. So container the container container animation, right? And then we will have import of our, let's import the material package, and let's make it as a const over here. So here what we have to do is just a scaffold and add the app bar, and let's add the simple app bar over here, and then we will add a body. With the body we can add the center, and with that center I can add the child, and with that child I have a column, and with this column let's have a children. And in the children what we'll add is we will add first of all the size box over here, and I'll set it as the height of let's say something like a 50. And then we'll have animated, right? ANIMATED animated container. That's the you can see we have an animated container over here. Let's grab that one, and let me minimize this one. And on this what we have to provide is the duration is the must. So let's try to add some of the properties over here. And for that what we need is we need a one more button. So let's grab that button from our previous text over here. So let me copy this button, and let me paste it below over here, and let's make this one as a const of the size box, and let's have the one size box below over here, and I'll just make it as a 8 over here. And now what we need to do is we need to set some of the properties over here. So for now just remove this one, and then let's add the duration first of all. So let's say const of the duration over here, and it will be of a millisecond. So you can add something like a 800 or something, and then you can see that it provides a lot of the other information that you can add. So what we will do is we will set a property of the height and width of this particular container, so later we can set a state and animate that particular height and the width. So if you go and take a look over here, so if you say width over here, and then you have height over here, right? And this is a property of the double. So what we need to do is let's go on to the top over here. So we'll have a double of the width over here, divided th width, let's say by default of the 50, and then let's have the double, and that will be of height, 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 that will be of the let's say 50 by 50. So just a small box, and then we can add that one over here, that will be of the width, and then we will have of the height over here. And then you can also add some of the decoration, I guess. So decorate sorry, not this one, deco, why I can't find the decoration. So it should be in the decoration, I guess it's on the top. Yeah, this is the one that I need to get. So I need to get a box decoration, and with this box decoration I can add the property like the color, and here I guess we will set up the color, and so we can also change the color, so LOR. And let's have the another property of the border. Let's add the border radius, and then I can say the border radius I can't find border radius. It's already there. Okay, so it should be of the border radius that we have, and I'll set it to circular of the edge, and I guess that should be fine over here. And let's go and add a color property over here, and let's say that will be of a color each of equals to the underscore the color that we have will be of the color something like colors dot the red, and let's set that a default color. And once we have that, I guess that should be fine. And what we need to do is we need to change that properties whenever we click on that particular button, so we can update the state. So we will set a set state over here, and with this set state I'll change the width of this one to be of the I need a random again, so I will have to create a random underscore the random, which is of equals to the random, right? So I need this variable over here. So let's go down and let's generate a random number over here. So underscore random, and then I need to create a next double because that requires a double. Let's have a maximum of the 150, so let's just create a maximum of 150, and another one will be of the height, and let's also have it to around 150. And then next is we need underscore the color, and that will be of this color dot color, right? A dot from we need to generate from the RGB, and I guess we already have that in our previous lesson. So I guess we can just grab it from there. So if I go over here, I have that, so I can just grab this one from here. So we'll use the same color over here and just paste it over here, and that should be fine. And once we are done with that one, random over here, so I can set this one as a final. So once we are done, let's go to our home screen and let's add the button to navigate to that particular screen. So let me arrange this one properly over here. So let's copy this one and let's paste it below over here, and I need to navigate to the particularly the container animation screen, and let's say container animation, CUNTI, and container animation. I guess that should be fine, and let's try to rerun the application, and let's see if we get that button. So once we get that button, we get 50 by 50 of that particular box over here with container, and I can click it, and you can see that it is actually, now you can see we have a change of the size with a beautiful animation that we have added over here. So next thing is that you can also go and change that particular property, the curve property over here. And if I go over here and change the not this one, so I guess that should be of the in here you should have a curve property. So you have a curve, right? So I'll just go and set it as a CURV curve and CURVES curves dot I can't find CURVES curves, yeah, curves dot, and with this I can add a different animation over here. So let's grab some of the okay, so let's grab that one and let's try to hot reload and let's try to click on it. So you find a different animation now, and if you want to find a different one like AG in, and then you just hot reload and you can see our animation is changing. And if you want a bouncing animation, so you say bounce in, and then you can change it. You can see that the animation is now changing. So it's pretty cool that you can add implicit animation pretty easily using the provided animated container, right? And to our particularly the container box over here. And this is a simple implicit animation, which we don't have to configure a lot of the things. By default, Flutter does all of the things first internally. So I guess that's all for this lesson, and we'll meet up with the next lecture. Till then, have a great day.